Hello and welcome to One Cool Thing, PC Mag's daily show where we show you one cool thing which we are testing out here in the PC Mag labs. Alexa, play some loud music.
Playing loud music on Amazon Music.
Alexa, stop. This is
Weird
the
choice.
new what?
Weird choice.
Yeah, I know that wasn't actually that loud, but yeah, this is we'll get into that. This is the new Amazon Echo Show. This is Will Greenwald who reviewed the new Amazon Echo Show.
What up?
And yeah, Echo Show. It's new. It has a screen. It does Alexa. Tell me about it.
Well, those are the main things. It's an Alexa device with a screen. Big 10-inch, 720p, so it's not like total high def, but still a lot better than the original Echo Show. You can see that the screen is all over it now instead of it's like half the screen and half the speaker drivers, which is on the original Echo Show. It's a lot more their friendly corners and like there's some rounded edges, so it's less stark than the original Echo Show. And on the back, they've taken the newer Echo designs of a fabric cover to again make it look more friendly, and they put the drivers on the back facing sideways, and they are much, much louder and more powerful than the original Echo Show. So this fixes pretty much every problem we had with the Echo Show.
So yeah, one of my few questions / concerns here was that moving the drivers from the front to the sides, that doesn't make the sound feel less direct?
No, because they are significantly more powerful, and there is a passive bass radiator to help bring the lower frequencies out a bit more. But also, depending on the room geometry, because they're going out sideways, you might actually get better stereo separation than you will from just the two front-firing drivers. Because that's kind of how stereo works.
And now, we don't have a 3.5 millimeter in, but it also works as a Bluetooth speaker, right?
It does. You can connect it to Bluetooth, so you can actually, well, just play stuff through Bluetooth.
I'm going to throw up another one. Alexa, play music by Yes.
Shuffling songs by Yes on Amazon Music.
Hey, we got the lyrics.
Alexa, stop. Don't want a content ID. Alexa,
Alexa.
stop.
Stop!
Alexa, go home.
Okay, so what does having a screen bring you with Alexa, especially vis-a-vis comparing it to the Google Smart Displays?
Well, with the Google Smart Displays, it's sort of a very similar thing. You can bring up network security cameras, like if you have a Nest Cam or an Amazon Cloud Cam, you can bring it up. If you have a Ring video doorbell, or at least the newer version, you can actually talk back and forth through it using the microphone. You can video chat using Amazon Drop-In. There is a camera right here, 5 megapixels, and there... Okay, there is not an actual... the JBL Link View has a physical privacy screen.
No, this one does not.
This one does not.
Yes.
If you are worried about it, you can just put some tape over it. You know, that's a low-tech solution that will stymie pretty much any camera. They will be adding Skype support, which means that there'll actually be much more useful video chatting than just drop-in with the Echo in coming weeks or months. So, you know, you'll be able to talk on Skype. That'll be very cool. And of course, this is a new feature. Alexa, open Silk.
Here is Silk.
Now, given
Full-featured web browser.
Now, given our earlier conversation, I was expecting to see a woman in an altered Spider-Man costume, but
Well, yeah.
yeah, but no. So it's a full-featured web browser instead.
Yep.
Okay.
Even loads our site just fine with ads.
Okay.
Which is not good for the experience, but it is very good for like proving that it knows how to render a website, because
Now-
we've seen things break.
That said, so you also have a big screen here. What do you get for video services?
Currently, Amazon, of course. You can bring up YouTube on Silk, but you know, YouTube doesn't really play directly with Amazon's ecosystem for weird reasons, but there are workarounds, so it's basically the same experience. We have a question?
I was just going to say, with the web browser, so you still have to use the touch screen to navigate it. Can you use your voice to like page down or anything?
Not to page down, but PCMAG.com. Hello?
You have to hit go. Yep.
PCMag.com. Not close enough.
Now, and this is sometimes one of the issues with Alexa. Like I have found that Google's voice processor, Google's voice engine,
Yep.
has been doing better than Alexa recently in terms of being able to recognize my voice, in terms of being able to parse complicated queries.
Yeah, that might change in the future. I was at Amazon's event a few weeks ago in Seattle, and I attended a panel where they talked about AI and expanding Alexa's capabilities with things like a follow-through. So basically, Alexa knows what you're talking about and sort of keeps continuing instead of you needing to say her name again and again each time. But it does feel like Google Assistant has been a few steps ahead in terms of natural language. But we have a question.
What's the screen's resolution?
1280 by 800. But it
And-
is much brighter and sharper than the original Echo Show. So like even if it isn't 1080p, which is kind of surprising for a 10-inch screen, it looks really good.
Now, you said we get Amazon Video on here, you can get Netflix through the browser, I mean, you can get YouTube through the browser. What about Netflix and Hulu?
Not Netflix. Hulu and CBS will be added in the future.
Okay, okay. So how does the speaker quality compare to other Bluetooth speakers in the $200 range?
If you're going with a dedicated Bluetooth speaker, you can definitely get one that sounds better in terms of balance, in terms of overall sound, but this is surprisingly loud and powerful. I'd say it's comparable with a $200, $250 speaker, especially one that is plugged in only, because this doesn't have a battery. It can fill a room really easily. Our biggest issue is it's very sculpted, so you have low frequency and high frequency, got a lot of presence, but the mid-range kind of just drops out. There's a 3-band EQ, bass, treble, and mid, that you can adjust to try to bring up the mid a bit, but it still is a very sculpted sound.
Alexa, play We Will Rock You by Queen.
We Will Rock You by Queen, starting now on Amazon Music.
Yeah. Alexa, stop. I mostly just wanted to get the applause
Right.
part. Yeah, yeah. So that we could feel there is bass coming out
There's
of this.
definitely bass
Yeah.
presence. Like Alexa, stop.
It stopped.
Okay.
We're good. Okay, now in terms of third-party skills that support the screen, has that expanded since the first Echo Show came out?
It has expanded a fair amount, and they've actually added a bunch of things like you can go through third-party skills now by just asking Alexa to bring it up, so you can actually browse them on here instead of going through the app. Both Amazon Video has or will be getting soon, we need to actually check to see if the software update is up, a new splash page, so instead of just getting a row of videos, you can actually browse it kind of like the app. And other things like Hulu is going to have that, other third-party apps with with screen support will have it, and Amazon has recently opened up their API for Alexa skills and video support. So we'll be seeing some more stuff in the future, but for now, Alexa, show me skills.
Here are some popular skill categories.
See, you can actually schedule, you can actually like browse them. So let's see, the best stuff on the screen. And you can actually scroll through it now. This is much better than just like the big ass tiles where you can only go left and right on the original Echo Show.
Yep.
Although a lot of these features are going to be on the Echo Show now that there has been a software update. So this isn't necessarily going to replace your Echo Show, but it is much more powerful, so it's good in that way.
Now, does it replace the original Echo Show in the market? Is the original Echo Show, has it already gone away?
Yeah, it's made obsolete by this one, and it's pretty much like you can find it through third parties, but I don't think Amazon's still selling the old one.
Okay. So now I know a lot of people on this stream come in after the first few minutes.
Yep.
Some people often ask with these devices about battery life. This is a plugged-in device only, right?
Yeah, there's no battery.
Okay.
This is meant to be put on a table or a shelf or a counter and just like kept plugged in.
How's the far-field microphone quality?
Very good. Obviously it's a bit harder when there are a bunch of people talking or when it's a room with weird geometry while we're recording stuff and there's bizarre Wi-Fi issues. But no, I've had generally really good luck with Alexa's voice recognition.
And it's dual-band Wi-Fi?
Yep,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. We can actually check.
Are we on a 5 gigahertz network now?
Let's see. We're actually on the old one, but it is picking up the 5 gigahertz. We had some Wi-Fi issues, so I needed to switch it. But no,
We always have
this is
Wi-Fi
picking
issues
up the 5 gig, so.
Okay, great. So now you gave this 4 stars in an editor's choice. Now,
Yes.
is that an editor's choice over the Google Smart Displays?
They're very similar. I mean, it's sort of like, I think of all the smart displays we've seen, this is the most roundly superior one. The JBL Link View, which the review is not up yet, we're finishing it, but its sound isn't as loud, but it is better because it is JBL audio instead of, it's not nearly as sculpted, it's much more balanced, it's a better sound, but not quite as room-filling. But yeah, they're both very good, and they're kind of in a similar price range, $230 to $250. They're pretty much neck and neck, but right now this, just because of the tons of quality of life improvements that Amazon has put on Alexa for the third party, the viewing, the screen, the touch screen use, adding a web browser, which I'm pretty sure the smart displays from Google don't have, which is weird. Yeah, they don't have Chrome. That is kind of bizarre. They do work as Chromecast devices,
Right.
to limited extent. But no, this is
And one thing I like to call out is they do have YouTube.
yes, but
Yes.
you can look up YouTube through Silk on here.
Okay.
So like there's that. I don't know if Netflix will work. There's probably some issues with that because there's always some weird issues. But no, as it is, they're neck and neck, but I think this one is generally kind of the stronger package.
Okay. Let's take some more questions.
Is Alexa the best overall assistant right now?
You could probably cover that better.
Okay. Yeah, I cover the broad area of voice assistants. When it comes to just having a smart speaker and freeform queries issued to a smart speaker, Google Assistant is better. Google Assistant's voice parser is better than Amazon's. It is less likely to misunderstand you. It is more likely to understand an arbitrary query, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Alexa pulls ahead specifically in the area of smart home.
It has 5 times more,
I
doesn't
didn't
it?
find anything called smart home that can play music. To
Sorry.
play on your speaker, use the device name or set up multi-room
'Cause I
music
said the
in your
word.
Alexa
Right.
app.
Yeah, but yeah.
It has like 2,000 supported devices compared to about 400 for Chrome. I
Amazon,
think.
yeah,
Right.
Amazon supports
Google
Amazon supports a lot more smart home brands. It has a lot more smart home skills. Amazon's support for smart TVs, for instance, is far superior to the flexibility of Fire TV is far superior to Chromecast right now.
That might change in the near future because I believe like tomorrow isn't Google announcing something. We don't know what it is.
Yeah, but my problem with Chromecast actually, just going on a slight tangent, my problem with Chromecast is philosophical rather than is philosophical. It's that Chromecast doesn't have an on-screen menu and an actual remote.
That's true, which is why I'm thinking they might be announcing something with Android TV. We've heard nothing about this.
Okay.
But because Android TV is still going, Sony has recently put out a major new update. We're currently testing a TV that has that. And actually, that TV has far field,
Okay,
which is
so
powerful. And it's, honestly, I think Android TV is kind of neck and neck, if not a little bit better than Fire TV.
Okay. So yeah, so if you come down to it, Google has the better voice parser. I have and I can have anything. I have a Google Home speaker in my home because it has a better voice parser. But if you have a big network of different manufacturers' smart home devices and entertainment devices, the Alexa ecosystem is more flexible that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any more questions out there? Terrific. So this is the Amazon Echo Show. It is a 4-star Editor's Choice $229 smart display with nice big speakers on the sides for room-filling sound.
This also does all come in white. The original
Okay.
one was black only. This is charcoal and slate, I think.
Great. And is this on sale now?
Yep, $230. It is currently on sale. It'll be shipping now-ish, I think, or by the end of the month. So.
Terrific. Take a look at PCMag.com for the full review. Thank you all for watching. This has been One Cool Thing. If you are watching on Facebook, then please come back at 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. We will have another cool thing. If you are watching on YouTube, then please like and subscribe. We have another One Cool Thing every day.